Hey everyone, welcome to the show. I have more Trump regrets to share and Trump supporters entering the find out phase of their journey. So, more and more government employees are being fired and they're speaking out and reaching out to Trump online. So, a woman posted a lengthy statement on TikTok. This was set to music, by the way. It says, quote, President Trump, I have been a supporter of yours since the day you came down the escalator. I have lost family and friends because of my support for you. Today, I still support you and voted for you all 3 times. I am grateful to God for you. Here is my major issue. I am a federal employee that works from home. And then she goes on to slam other government employees who she somehow knows are lazy, unlike her. And she wrote that she's a single mother. She works 8 to 10 hours a day, doesn't even get up from her desk. Further down, she writes, quote, I don't have a duty station or office to return to. So tell me what happens to us. I am in a situation where I cannot be without a job and the money that I make. Still, no self awareness about how she screwed herself. Unlike that leopards eating faces party member, this next guy is someone who actually recognizes that he made a mistake, at least. So, unfortunately for him, it came too late because he was just laid off from his government job with the IRS. Take a look.
The Taxpayer Advocate Service is already undermanned as it is. And, when the case advocates are averaging over 120 cases per person, and you're letting everybody go, how does that help the taxpayer?
Did you support President Trump in the last election?
Honestly, yeah, I did. I thought, he would be someone that would, because he talked a lot about taking care of the military, taking care of the veterans, taking care of the people that put him in office, and it just hasn't happened. So if I could go back in time, I would have voted for, Vice President Harris in a heartbeat.
So that was Pennsylvania resident Jay Smith. He was a guest at the joint session of Congress the other night. What was it, last week? It seems like a lifetime ago, but yeah, I think it was just last week. I'm sure he really appreciated Trump's boasting at that joint address about how great things are going to be in the country, and oh yeah, there's going to be a little pain, but we'll get through it. Yeah. Next up is a Twitter post by a guy who said, quote, someone I know today sent me a lengthy message about being fired. They still think, quote unquote, Trump will make it right again. And all I could muster for a reply to this person I have known for 20 years is womp womp. Another guy named Bob posted another very long message on Facebook. He explains that he works for the government in the Forest Services Agency. And he said, quote, we lost 3,400 people. And then Bob explained all the ways in which Americans are going to be impacted by these terminations. And he wrote, quote, in the words of a coworker who is still with the agency, I voted for Trump. I support the things he wants to do, but I didn't vote for this. What he's feeling is echoed elsewhere. I mean, again, yes, you did vote for this. He went on in his post at length about how the government is being dismantled, all the dangers that this presents, especially in regard to firefighting in the forests. But yeah, even people who still support Trump to this day and what he claims he wants to do are not happy about the way that he and Elon Musk are handling this. And that, at the very least, what I'm hoping is that it's going to suppress turnout for the Republicans in the midterms. Another thing that is pissing off Trump voters is the way he's ditching Ukraine and siding with Russia. I mentioned some of this in my last Trump regrets video, and I have more to share with you. And again, this is a minority, so don't think that, oh, they're all turning. This is just a minority that doesn't like the whole Ukraine issue. So on February 20th, someone posted on Twitter, quote, I also thought he was going to be much stronger on Ukraine and told people not to worry and feel silly for it now. Then there was a conservative Reddit user who posted, quote, funny that less than 6 months ago, after Biden sent more missiles to Ukraine, every fucking person on Reddit was saying, fuck, we are getting World War III. Now, what the fuck is going on? This is so fucking stupid. Yeah. Pointing out the hypocrisy of their own, which I love. And then this next guy had quite the evolution in a short period of time. So this was also on Reddit. Someone had asked on Reddit, what did you think Trump would do in office before he was sworn in? And does that vary at all? Is it different than what, you might think that he's doing now as he's officially the president? Like, is it different than what you expected? So this guy responded first, quote, same difference. I have only been concerned about Putin, but I now think that Trump is far, far smarter, brilliant, in fact, and sees the end game. And then more recently, someone posted on Reddit that America is now allied with Putin and Russia. And this same guy replied, quote, it's because Trump's a gay C word for Putin. He didn't say C word. He actually used the word, but I don't want to get demonetized. And he wrote it all in caps, by the way. But anyway, in another post, this same guy went off on Joe Biden and Kamala Harris for, quote, inundating us with filthy migrant terrorists. Then he spewed out a bunch of, Fear News Network hate and cherry picked details to try to paint all immigrants as criminals. Then he wrote, quote, but now we have leapt from Biden's frying pan into the fire of Trump's gay lust for Putin, making him betray our Western European allies of 80 years to murder the millions of white European people we are related to, including the Pope, who is head of Donnie's own church. He is gay for Putin. Yeah, so not far, far smarter and brilliant than Putin, in fact. Is that your final answer, guy? Would you like to buy a vowel? Would you like to phone a friend, maybe? And I love how, his only concern is that, we're not aligning ourselves with the Europeans, which we are related to. It's like, oh my God. Like, even the people who kind of start to make sense on some topics, they're just shit people in other ways in so many cases. So anyway, this last one really sums up what everyone has been complaining about. So a woman named Barbara posted on Twitter, quote, I am going to say it, and it needs to be said. I am a diehard Republican, and yes, I voted for Trump. With that said, the hypocrisy the Republican Party is showing is appalling at best. I would have never voted for all that has happened in just a month. I didn't vote for Elon Musk. I didn't vote for President of Ukraine to get ousted. And I sure as hell didn't vote for half of American being laid off. Yes, I understand bringing jobs back to America, but now the job market is flooded because of how this was implemented. Yes, I understand tariffs, but it's just being passed down to the now unemployed. Yes, I am one of those innocent bystanders that got laid off due to foreign aid, and my heart is broken. Trump administration, do better. This is embarrassing and insulting. Again, yes, you did vote for this, Barbara. You just thought we all had Trump derangement syndrome when we tried to warn you. And, again, here we see she's not standing up on principle. She's standing up because it affected her personally. Oh, yes, I'm one of those people who got laid off. Would you have been speaking out, Barbara, if you hadn't got laid off? That's our question. Anyway, I will let you all know when I have more. Or actually, I keep saying that just because I'm in the habit, but I do have more. I have a lot more. I have a whole folder of these things. And there's more coming out every day. So I will have more Trump regrets for you in the days to come. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please like, please share, and subscribe. Please donate if you can. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.